Welcome to Beyond the Brief, presented by iPulse. I'm Mariana Schaefer.
And I'm Ricky Freeberry. Hopefully no one was fooled on April Fool's Day last Sunday. Were you pranked?
A couple of people tried to fool me, but it did not happen. What about you?
Same here. People know better than to try to fool me, and they just didn't this year. My girlfriend, Jenny, said she thought about fooling me and then was like, you're too smart for it. Now, I'm not trying to brag, but she was right in that case.
Well, our iPulse team went around campus to find out from students who got pranked and how it happened.
The Lynn community has a lot to tell us about pregnancy scares and other practical jokes. Let's see what they have to say.
Last April Fool's, I told my mom I was pregnant.
How'd that go?
Her blood pressure went up and she ended up in the hospital. But it was just a joke. I didn't know that was gonna happen.
I fooled somebody.
What did you do?
I covered his car with sticky notes.
Oh, I've definitely fooled a lot of people.
What was the story?
Okay, first, college. My neighbor pissed me off royally, so I took talcum powder and put it underneath his dorm room door and took a blow dryer and blew it right into his dorm room. And when he woke up the next day, all he saw was a cloud of white.
April Fool's, yes. Actually, I fooled my mom. I gave her a nice little prank. I told her that I had gotten my girlfriend pregnant.
I brought Oreos and I licked the cream out of it and I put toothpaste in it and I put it in put them back to where they were and put them in the Tupperware and I took it to my class and I lied to them, told it was my birthday. And I gave it to them, they ate it, they started spitting it was funny.
I took shaving cream and I put it all around my roommate's face.
Actually, I did. Now that I remember, I made my roommate brush his teeth with mayo.
Yes, I have been fooled on April Fool's Day. A couple years ago, my girlfriend told me that she was pregnant and led me to believe this the entire day.
They try to tell me there's a hotel on the moon and there's trips that takes you to the moon with and there's laptops for dogs and cats. So I was like, okay.
I hope April Fool's wasn't too painful. This was Jennifer Murillo for Beyond the Brief.
A few weeks ago, the Kappa Delta Pi Honor Society held its initiation for new members on campus. Kappa Delta Pi is known for its hard work in helping others and giving back to schools. iPulse reporter Brandon Narpio sat down with chapter counselor Dr. Priscilla Berger to discuss what they do and what their goals are.
Kappa Delta Pi is a club here at Lynn for education majors where they not only work with different charities, but it allows them to gain success towards their future goals of becoming a teacher. I had the pleasure of speaking with Dr. Berger, who is the chapter counselor for KDP.
Well, our chapter name here at Lynn is Chi Rho, and Kappa Delta Pi is an international honor society for individuals in the field of education. The focus of Kappa Delta Pi is surrounded around charity. Regardless of whether it's in the community or within the school settings, we try to give back. We also had a book drive where we're collecting children's books, and as well we support Hannah Socks, which is an organization that collects socks to help various homeless shelters. The big thing for us this year is that our children's books and the socks are going to be donated to Brittany's Orphanage in Haiti, which is an organization that's been started by one of our students that we lost in the earthquake. We had our second largest number of members initiated. We had 12 new members initiated for the next academic year.
What's your goal for this club in the future? How do you guys want to grow?
Well, for growth we have to increase our membership. The more people you have, the bigger impact you can make. And like I said, we do our literacy and our collections of the books and the socks. We'd like to be able to have more activities.
The ceremony was held last Monday to initiate and welcome the new members of the club. It's clubs like these that make Lynn and our society a better place. This is Brandon Narpio reporting for Beyond the Brief.
Who knew that sitting in a room full of thousands of pounds of salt would have incredible health benefits? If you are interested in discovering a 100% natural alternative to find relief from respiratory ailments and skin conditions, then you may want to check out this place in Delray Beach.
We're here at the Salt Suites, a new venture in Delray Beach that offers many health benefits to its users. Salt Sweet is the first of its kind to set the salty trend in South Florida. It offers people salt therapy, also known as holotherapy. The iPulse spoke to Jessica and Elliot Helmer to get the inside story on the salt therapy sessions.
The sessions are 45 minutes long. The first session is complimentary for everyone. Anyone wants to come try it out. We shipped in 24,000 pounds of Dead Sea salt from the Dead Sea, and the way we got it in came in about 12 pallets. And we brought it in. We had some guys that came down from Canada to help us set up the rooms.
Dead Sea salt therapy is a natural way to treat skin condition and respiratory problems for both adults and children.
So we're recreating a natural environment, and so what that does is we're blowing in a dry salt aerosol. And so when the dry salt aerosol reaches the sinus and respiratory tract, it works as a natural antibacterial, anti-inflammatory agent. So it works to open up the airways, it reduces inflammation, it absorbs bacteria.
This therapy involves relaxing in a chamber with floors covered in salt drifts and walls encrusted with Dead Sea salt.
Well, it's my first time in here, and I fall asleep. They say that it's normal, you fall asleep when they have the first section, and I cannot tell you exactly what I just feel because it's my first section, and probably I'm gonna just feel in a little bit later, you know, but I was feeling good.
From the Salt Suite in Delray, Florida, I am Catherine Bigot with Beyond the Brief.
Very interesting. The weeks are flying by, and it's hard to believe that Sunday is already Easter, and for some, Passover's upon us. iPulse reporters went around campus to find out what everyone's plans are for the holidays.
What are your plans for Easter and Passover?
Seeing as that I don't celebrate either, movies and homework.
Well, for Easter, I'm going home to Washington, D.C., and I'm eating a lot of chocolate.
All right, sounds like a plan.
And for Passover, I'm going to be spending it with my family and be eating lots of matzah, compliments of the rabbi.
I'm actually going home. I live up in Lantana, so I'm going to go home and go to church with my mom and brother.
I'm excited I celebrate Passover. I'll be spending some quality time with my family. My parents are in town, so I'm going to be going up north to visit my grandfather at his club, having dinner with my grandmother, grandpa, mom, dad, the whole family. Pretty excited about it.
Sounds like fun. Do you have plans for the holiday weekend?
I'm going to have a nice little Easter dinner at my place. What about you?
Some family friends are taking me. We're going to go to church first, and then my good friend Sally Petrillo is taking me over to her place. We're going to have a nice little meal. It'll be fun.
Do some Easter egg hunting?
No, a little old for that. But if I was back home with my cousin, maybe.
Oh, well, sounds like you're going to have a bit of fun, and we want to wish everyone a fabulous weekend. And as always, thank you for tuning in. See you next week.